I think, because with this new Facebook, it like spins for a second and I'm like, am I live yet or am I live now? What up? I'm live. I'm actually a couple minutes early because, um, did that even go? Now it's saying I'm live. Okay. Hello. The new Facebook Live thing is confusing to me, and I hope that I'm not just like looking like an idiot rambling. So I'm a couple minutes earlier than I like the event said that I was going to be, but that's just it's beautiful outside, and I want to get out there and like actually, and I'm like itching to work out outside. So, hello. This little training is called 3 Things to Stop and Drop right now to make your fat loss and your fitness easier. And I am going to kind of talk about the broad topics, and then next week, this is the big announcement. Next week, we're going to do deep dives into certain aspects of these bigger ideas that I'm going to share today that we can actually change instantaneously. We can take quick action and make big, like just make big progress real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, all right. I hope this is fine. I hope you can all hear me. I don't know if you're commenting. I can't tell. All right. Getting excited. Okay, so 3 things to stop and drop. First one is any sort of mindset place that keeps you from acting in self-hate or punishment. So anytime that you feel like your workout is punishment for what you ate the night before, or the diet that you're on is to compensate for being like a little overindulgent the night before, anytime that you are beating yourself up in order to get results, we got to get rid of that. Okay. We need to swap that mindset to a more like self-loving, self-understanding position and have it be about building our health and bringing out energy in our body and making our bodies stronger, and not about punishing ourselves. So I never talk with any clients about what we need to eliminate from your diet or what you need to do to compensate for living your life. Instead, we talk about how to balance living your life in a really sort of like health focused way so that you can get the most out of your fat loss and fitness efforts. So that's number 1. Mindset of self-hate or punishment? Heck no. Number 2 is any sort of methodology or system that you're using that is not going to be sustainable for you to infinity and beyond. Okay, so what I'm talking about specifically are things that are like time sensitive. So let's say you're doing a 30-day, like you do the whole 30 challenge, but you know that at the end of that 30 days, you're going to go back to eating chips and drinking wine. So that is not a sustainable method for you, and it's not going to be something that brings you results long term. So instead of just trying to be strong for 30 days, instead we need to learn how to incorporate wine and chips into your diet in a way that is balanced and still on track for your goals and doesn't feel like you just have to make it to some sort of endpoint and then you can give up on it. Because the health and fitness lifestyle that you're trying to live has no endpoint, has no expiration date. So anything that's unsustainable or time sensitive. Okay, so then we're going to go into what is sustainable and how can we make that work long term for you, which is the entire philosophy behind the way that I do nutrition and the way that I do training, because you can't over diet yourself. It's going to feel like crap, and that's never sustainable. And you can't overtrain either, because your body needs rest and recovery. So stop with the 30-day challenges, 75-day challenges, whatever. Instead, like let's come at it from a really balanced, science, health focused way, so that it's never something that you feel like you feel like you have to give up on ever, because you can't give up on your health and fitness. It's a lifelong commitment. The third thing, so the number 1 was self-hate and punishment. No. The second thing was unsustainable methods or like time restricted methods. Absolutely not. And then the third thing is simply stuff that doesn't work. So things like juice cleanses. Juice cleanses don't work because your body needs actual food. Doing hours and hours of cardio doesn't work because it actually contradicts your efforts to get yourself to a sustainable fat loss in the way that it messes with your metabolism and messes with your hormones. So methods that are out there that just straight up don't work. No carb diets don't work because your body literally runs on carbs. So instead, let's look for a method that does work. And notice that what does work always is learning to work with your body, not against it, and to be able to celebrate what your body can and does do for you in a really balanced way. So you never need to cut out your glass of wine. You never need to do hours of exercise that you hate. Instead, we need to set our focus to the big picture things that do bring us the results that we want. So to help you do that next week, and actually this little live training is the kickoff. Next week, I'm doing a live training series. We're gonna dive into 3 specific things that you can get rid of in your health and fitness journey to help you have easier, faster results. And I'm calling the whole training series, Break Up With Your BS and Bring Out Your Badass. So we're gonna break up with the things that we're using as coping mechanisms that are holding us back, that we don't even realize are causing us to settle. We're gonna break up with all that crap, and we are going to just celebrate the stuff that does work, and how when you are feeling your best and when you're treating yourself with love and you're really treating your body right, you will feel like the most badass version of yourself, because we deserve to feel like that every day, whether we're in a quarantine, whether we're working from home, whether it's winter, whether it's summer. Although as the weather does get nicer, it's gonna feel good to feel good in your body. So that training series kicks off on Monday, and I'm gonna go live every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 1 p.m. to talk about specific things to break up with and how to put them into action, give you really specific actions. I'm gonna call them dares. I'm gonna dare you to do something every day. And if you tune in live and do the dares, you're gonna get entered to win a crazy giveaway, like the likes of which I haven't even ever done. And that is that I'm gonna give you 1 week full access to my customized exclusive training app that I use with my training clients. So you're gonna get a view into basically a week of free coaching from me on that app, with all of the tracking, with the workouts already in there for you. And that's like a crazy valuable giveaway. And I'm gonna give that away to 3 people at the end of the 3-day challenge. And it's just gonna be a really fun kind of kickstart into your, going into summer. I don't wanna call it like a summer shred, because that's not what it is, but like a summer celebration of your health that's going to bring you the fat loss and the fitness that you're looking for. So stay tuned for that next week. I'm gonna put a post up in the group that tells you a little bit about that and the rules, and we will kick that off on Monday. So 3 things to stop and drop right now. To recap, we have mindset of self-hate and punishment. No, ma'am. Unsustainable and time-restricted methods that you know are never gonna last you, so why even bother? Let's pick the methods that will last into the future. And number 3 is just stuff that doesn't work. Stuff that's a waste of time and a waste of money, because it doesn't actually give you the big picture lifestyle habits that we needed to. So we will be diving into each one of those on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week with that killer prize by the end of next week. So join me live on all those trainings. And if there are no questions, although I don't really know how I can see the questions. Can I see the comments? Anybody commenting? I don't know. I don't know how to see that. I'm gonna guess not. So I'm gonna head out of here. I gotta go run an errand real quick, and then I'm working out in this beautiful weather. So I hope you have a great Friday. Let me know if there are any questions on this poll or on this video, and then I'm gonna post about the training series starting next week. So have a great Friday. I never know how to end these things, so I'm gonna do something awkward. Okay, see you later.